Satnam, my name is Salima, yoga therapist. Welcome to this Kriya. Today we're practicing Kriya to balance head and heart, a really powerful way to quickly and effectively get out of your head and into your heart, or if you're feeling very emotional, to move that into a more neutral place. So let's begin now. For Kundalini Yoga practice, we begin by tuning in. So let's do that. Press your palms together at the center of your chest. Bring your shoulders all the way back and down. Focus now in between the eyebrows and slightly above. Take a deep inhale here and exhale. Inhale very deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale and let's tune in. Om. Last one. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale very deeply. And set your intentions for today's practice. Soften the breath, exhale, relax your hands all the way down. Rest your hands onto your knees. We'll begin our practice with 3 warm-up exercises. The first one is called Sufi Grinds. Keeping the hands on the knees, inhale as you circle all the way forward, and exhale as you circle all the way to the back. Inhale, really lean into the movement, and then as you exhale, round all the way to the back, and then continue. Keep your eyes closed, focus in between the eyebrows and slightly above. Massaging your digestive organs, opening up your hips, and relaxing into your practice. Kundalini Yoga is the yoga of awareness. And so as we move in this rhythmic and relaxed way, this is a straightforward way of addressing our nervous system. Inhaling as you circle forward, and exhaling as you circle all the way to the back. Inhale very deeply, come all the way up to center, straighten the spine. And exhale now, go in the opposite direction, same movement, opposite direction. Feel your breath now start to lengthen and deepen. And as you focus here on the breath and on the movement, notice how your thoughts may begin to shift. Inhale very deeply, come to a tall, straight spine, hold steady here. And then softly exhale. Bring your hands onto your shins and inhale, press the spine forward, and exhale as you round all the way to the back. This is called Spinal Flex. Inhale, come forward, exhaling all the way to the back. Find a pace that works with your breath. Could be a little faster, could be a little slower. Either way, moving the spine from the base all the way up to the top of your neck. Great way to energize the spine, great way to come back into the breath. Inhale very deeply, come to center, hold still with your breath, and exhale. From here, extend the legs all the way out in front, keeping the toes pointed upwards. Point and flex your feet, point and flex, point and flex. Turn your toes in one direction and then move them in the opposite direction, just creating a little bit of movement here so that you can continue to sit comfortably. Okay, inhale, bring the arms all the way up, and exhale. Relax your hands down to your legs, whether you're reaching for the toes, the shins, or the knees, whatever you reach is perfect. Keep your hands in place. Take a deep inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, bring the chin towards the knees and continue in this movement. Inhale, come up, and then exhaling, rolling down. This is called life nerve stretch. Inhale, come up, exhaling down. Good, continue. Here we're working on the sciatic nerve. Sciatic nerve runs from the base of the hip all the way down, or the base of the spine all the way down to the tip of your toes. And when we're moving in this way, we start to lengthen and stretch out that particular nerve. Great way to keep sciatic problems away and also to give yourself a good back body stretch. A few more rounds, inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you go down. Going at your own pace, find a rhythm that works best for your body. Last two. And last one. Stay here. Hold for a moment. And then, using your hands, come all the way up to a tall, straight spine. Leave your legs extended. Close your eyes for a moment and check in. Assess where you are now. Come back to that full breath. Feel your diaphragm full of air. And as you exhale, bring the belly button towards the spine, elongating the breath. Good. We're just about ready to start the Kriya. If there's anything else now standing in front of you, thoughts that might be getting in your way, emotions that might be getting in your way of finishing off your practice with a clear mind, take 3 sniffs, and out through the mouth. So inhale 3 times, release through the mouth, and one more time. Good. Think of this as clearing the slate. Come back to a cross-legged position, and let's begin today's Kriya to balance head and heart. Sitting in a cross-legged position, you can do this by using a chair. You can sit in a chair for this particular practice. Bring a bolster underneath your buttocks if you need a little bit of lift in order to sit comfortably, or even a block or a blanket. And from here, extend your arms all the way out to the sides as if you were pushing away the walls on either side. Take a deep inhale here through the nose. Exhale, turn your fingers forward and exhale. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, turn your fingers behind you. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop them forward. Inhale back to center. Exhale behind you. Good. And continue that pattern. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. Exhale back. And continue. Here we're working on all the meridian points that are residing in the shoulders. This is connecting to the heart. This connects to liver and the kidneys. We're giving all of those different organs a little boost here with this movement. Concentrate, use your breath, and continue. This is probably the most challenging part of today's Kriya, and it really requires you to use your commitment, to use your nervous system to stay in it. So do just that. If you need to take a break, do that, and then come right back to it. There's a little hint though from the yogis. It's easier to keep up than to stop and restart. Just about halfway there. Excellent use of your breath. Excellent to keep up. And what you'll notice about this practice in general is that some of the movements are unusual. They challenge you mentally, physically, spiritually to remain present, to commit to it even though it's become uncomfortable. And that's really where we gain, is that safe discomfort. We know it's going to end soon, and it's just a matter of holding on until it's over. Almost there. Take a deep inhale, hold here, palms are pointing upwards towards the ceiling, and then soften, exhale. Relax your hands down, and take a moment here. Well done. We'll remain in a cross-legged position for the next part of today's Kriya, and you can recross your legs in the opposite direction if that feels a little bit more comfortable for you. Come back to extending the arms all the way out, as if you were pushing the walls on the side of you. And this time, inhale, draw the arms all the way up. Slightly cross your wrists above your head, in front of your head, and then exhale all the way down. This time, inhale and slightly cross your wrists above your head and slightly behind, and then exhale down. And continue that pattern. Inhale, bring the arms up, slightly crossing in front, and then exhale, relax down, and then again inhaling as you come up, slightly crossing your wrists behind your head. And continue now. We're here for a much shorter period of time, so give it your best. Balancing head and heart. Here you're challenging the breath. And again, putting a little more pressure on the shoulders, opening up the heart, opening up the lungs on a physical level. Good, last two. And then relax, come back to hovering your hands at shoulder height. Take a deep inhale here, and then exhale, relax your hands all the way down. Take a moment. Paying attention now to sensation. Where is the awareness residing in your body? What new thoughts have occurred? Moving on now to the final part of today's Kriya. So from here, come onto your knees, then separate your knees, tipping yourself back into a semi-squat position. And then from here, gently come all the way up to a standing position. Keep your feet about hip width apart or mat width apart, whichever feels a little bit more comfortable for you. Inhale now, bring the arms above your head, just like we did in the previous exercise. Wrists crossing over slightly ahead of your body. Exhale, come back to center and come all the way down into that low squat. Inhale, come up. Cross your hands behind your head slightly. And then exhale, arms are straight, come back into that squat. Good, and continue. Inhale, come up, crossing in front. Exhale, squat, crossing the arms above your head and slightly behind. And continue. Squats are a great way to strengthen the lower body. An important way to tune up all the chakras, starting from the root chakra, the lowest part, right at the base of the spine. Second chakra around the sexual organs. Third chakra at the navel center, right to the heart. In the middle of the chest, throat center. And then your third eye at the brow point. Crown center above your head. And then fill that space all around you, 9 feet in all directions. Working on the aura. So all 8 chakras, getting a tune up here, and we're putting that energy of a balanced head and heart into the aura. Just about another minute to go. Powerful breath, powerful movement. Consider this as a moving meditation. Last 2. And on your last repetition, come all the way down into that low squat. Stay here for a moment with your fingertips to the ground. Catch your breath. Come back to center. And then slowly, gently, give yourself a moment to settle back into a cross-legged position. Come back to that cross-legged position, preparing now for our meditation. Taking a moment of stillness, waiting for the benefits of the Kriya to settle in, to soak in. Bring your hands into fists. And then bring the second knuckles of your hands to touch so that your fists are pointing away from your body and your thumbs are lined up towards each other, touching. Keep the thumbs pointing upwards, keep your spine straight, close your eyes, and bring the focus of your awareness to the tip of your nose. We're concentrating here on the frontal lobe of the brain. This is the meditation to conquer self-animosity. Take a deep inhale through the nose, through the mouth, an O-shaped mouth, exhale. Inhale through the mouth. Close the mouth, exhale, nose. Inhale, nose. Exhale, mouth. Inhale mouth. Exhale nose. And continue here at your own pace. Pranayama, or breathing prana, energy, yama, the control of energy, is a powerful yogic practice unto itself. Here we're combining mudra, hand position, and pranayama, breathing practice, to literally melt away any obstacles in our way. And we may notice this as self-sabotage. Those are the habits that we get into that really block new access to new information or access to new patterns of behaving. And it's all good. This is a way to identify, to notice, and then to take action. So continue this breath, and on the exhale, imagine melting with your breath anything that's come into your path that you'd like to soften, you'd like to give away, you'd like to release. Seconds. Inhale very deeply. Hold the breath here. Pause for a moment. And exhale. Bring your arms all the way up, reach up, stretch, take a deep inhale. And leave the hands in place. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale very deeply, reach up. Exhale. And 1 more time. Take a deep inhale, reach up, reach as high as you can, and exhale. Press your palms together at the center of your chest. Take a moment here. Just about to conclude our practice today. From here, close your eyes. Focus in between the eyebrows and slightly above. Sit with a spine of steel and a heart of gold. We close now the long time sun, and then a long sat, short nam, and we'll chant that together. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surrounds you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale deeply, long sat, short nam. Sat Nam. Please ground yourself, bring your forehead and your palms to the ground, closing off the energy of our sacred practice. Satnam, and thank you for joining in today. The best way to practice this particular Kriya and meditation is a 40-day practice. So leave your comments below And feel free to reach out if you have any questions or need some help with this Kriya. Sat Nam.